Hi everyone. Another snowy evening here in Michigan. Not much going on, so I thought I'd take this time to show off Tall Timber Light's newest offer. We'll go through the specifications, show you how the light works, then we'll walk back to the power lines and we'll show the light off in action. So we'll start right up front on it. Light has two LED modules built into the reflector. Got your color module over here. That's available in red, amber, or green. Over here on the sides, what I feel is one of the things that kind of set this light apart. It's a very bright walking light. Reach the top of pretty much tallest oak tree. It's a floodier pattern, so it'll shine down to your feet as you're walking through the woods. And at top, we also got a laser pointer. One of the knocks on this particular design in the past has been that the main beam throws shadows when you're walking due to these color modules, but with the bright LED walk light here, very seldom will you actually use your main beam. So we'll go into operation of the light. Controls are right on the head. Go backwards, you got 2 levels of brightness for your color LED. Go back forward to off. Then you got your walk light, low and high. Then 3 clicks of your main beam. On the back of the head's also the control for the laser. Laser's pointed in the middle of the main beam, but will work on all levels of the light. Very good for pointing out a coon sitting in a crotch or something like that if you're in a cast. Back here in the back with all the controls on the head, you have the battery pack. Only thing that's really used here is just your charging port, which is underneath this rubber lip. Being this light and all these Tall Timber lights are built right here in this workshop, they're all handmade, you would say. So as you can see, the cord fits good and tight to the helmet like it should. We go ahead and we take the time. We use these 90-degree right angle brackets to mount the head directly to the hard hat. They do swivel on it, but it's also good and tight. There's not going to be any flopping around or rattling or anything of the sort. If that does come loose, it's just a Phillips headed bolt there that you can tighten up. So that's pretty much it about the layout of the light. Get into the burn times now. This light wide open on the main beam is going to burn 2.5 to 3 hours. Wide open on the walk light, you're looking at approximately 7 hours. Then wide open on the color, you're also right around 8 or 9 hours. Now, as you go down from there, obviously your burn times increase drastically. Your lowest setting on the main beam, the walk light, or the color, you're looking at roughly 20 hours of burn time on there. Now, I've got this mounted on this particular hard hat that I know not a lot of people like, but this is my personal light right here, and for whatever reason, that hard hat fits my head the best. We can get the herb bump caps or the ridge lines, whatever hard hat you prefer. We are a make-to-order light company, so you let us know what you want it mounted on, and we can get it if we don't have it. So I'll turn this off and we'll walk back to the power lines and we'll show off what this devil can do. Okay, so we walk back here to the power line so I can show off the capability of the light. Come back here because everybody pretty much knows the size of a power pole and how far they are between poles and such. So it'll give you a good reference as I'm shining and showing this off. As I stated, I really like the walk light on this. Right now it's on the low setting. Pretty much that's all you use to walk by, unless you get into something real thick. Then you got the high setting on that. As you can see, that gives you a bunch of light. Shines down around your feet for walking. As I said, it'll actually reach the top of a tall oak tree. Come back down here. Then if you go from off, go backwards, you got 2 levels of colored LED. I prefer amber in mine. This is my own personal light that I'm using to show off. As you can see, it'll shine pretty much the whole tree. And again, that comes available in your choice of amber, green, or red. And we go back forward past the walk light. You got 3 levels of your main beam. Again, you can see that tree's quite a bit higher than the power line. Light holds its beam real well at a distance also. As you can see, that's shining all the way down to the end of the power line. Down there. You can see the third pole down there real plain. And actually with the naked eye, you can also see the 4th pole. Shine the trees past those. Then the last feature of the light, as stated, is that it also has a built-in laser pointer. See it there. Weird thing about the camera is that the laser don't really show up good on the main beam on the camera. But that gives you an idea of how it works. You can see it there pretty good, but if I go any higher, it starts washing out on the camera. Although with the bare eye, it stands out real well. Use that to point out a coon sitting in a crotch or whatever during a night hunt. Well, that's all the features on it. We can go back to the main beam of the walk light. As you can see, that's lighting up the full width of the power lines. I don't know how far that next pole is down there. I would assume 60, 70 yards, and it's even shining that far. Great walk light to get through the woods by and also shine trees with. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to head back to the house and work on a few more of these lights. Thanks.